So, are you a snake or are you a turtle? I just don't get it.
Oh, hey everybody. It's Bridget here at Como Park Zoo and Conservatory. I'm here with my friend Jake the snake-necked turtle. What's one thing you notice when you look at this turtle? One of the first things I see when I look at this turtle is its long neck. It's kind of wacky and weird. Have you ever seen a turtle with a neck this long? Today, we are going to be discovering some plants and animals with some wacky and weird adaptations. But we are going to be looking into why these adaptations came to be and what their function is. Like we discussed before, the turtle has a noticeably long neck. But why could that be? Unlike most turtles that can tuck their neck in their shell to hide if there's danger, snake-necked turtles have sacrificed the ability to retract their necks inside their shells for protection. But what is the function for this long neck adaptation? There are a few benefits. A snake-necked turtle can stay completely submerged in water but still be able to reach the surface for a breath of air, kind of like snorkeling. That long neck can stretch up to allow them to do this. This could be advantageous because the turtle can stay concealed in the murky water it normally habitates in, avoiding being spotted by predators. It also can help the turtle save energy, allowing it to walk along the bottom of shallow creek beds instead of swimming. Also, the snake-necked turtle's neck acts almost like a slingshot while hunting. It will dart quickly at prey because it has that long neck. The prey have little time to escape the quick movement. Though its neck might seem vulnerable, it has adapted the behavior of protecting it by tucking it to the side of its shell. Our next wacky, weird adaptation is from an animal that definitely needs to conserve her energy. I think she's having fun. I'm here with Chloe, Como's resident Hoffman's two-toed sloth. The sloth is one of the world's slowest animals, and they have a pretty wacky appearance. Have you ever wondered why a sloth is so slow? One of the reasons a sloth is so slow is because of the low energy foods that they eat. Sloths are known as folivores, which means leaf eater. They primarily eat leaves and other vegetation that grows in the rainforest canopy. Leaves take a long time to digest. It takes a lot of energy to break down cellulose. Sloths have a 4-chambered stomach to help them do this. Kind of like a cow that lives in a tree? Think about if you only ate celery for every meal. Though celery is healthy for you, it's really not packed full of a lot of energy-producing nutrients. Kind of like what a sloth eats. Therefore, sloths have to eat a lot of leaves in order to get the minimal amount of energy they need to move around. Sloths have a lot of other wacky and weird adaptations that help them survive, and here are some of them. Their pig-shaped nose has a large surface area to help them collect scent molecules. Their sense of smell is the best of their 5 senses. Sloth's hair is meant to keep it warm, yes, even in the rainforest. It also can grow algae. This is a way that the sloth can camouflage and blend in with the canopy. Sloths have the lowest body temperature of any mammal that ranges from 74 degrees to 92 degrees Fahrenheit, unlike most humans that have a temperature of about 98.6. Haha, you can see mine's a little lower. They only go to the bathroom once a week. This is due to the fact that it takes them so long to break down their food. Another weird feature is the sloth's ears. Have you ever seen a sloth's ears before? Pretty funny. Man, sloths really have a lot of wacky, weird adaptations. Let's go see what other wacky creatures we can find. I'm here with our next wacky, weird adaptation. Just watch what happens. Wow, why does that happen? Hey, Gardener Victoria, can you tell us what's going on here?
So this is a sensitive plant. It's pretty delicate when you touch it, like you just saw. All the leaves fold up. So it does that because it really doesn't want to get eaten, and you really can't blame it, can you? So when an animal brushes past it, it immediately folds up its little leaves so that the animal is less interested in taking a bite, because you don't really want to eat sticks, right? You'd rather eat juicy leaves. And suddenly, where the heck did the leaves go? So that's one way it avoids getting eaten. And it also closes up at night, kind of like tucking itself in for bed, and that kind of helps it hold on to its water and its leaves overnight when it's cooler. So it's a really fun plant, but the crazy thing is it learns. So the more you touch it and it doesn't get eaten, the more it's realizing that, oh, maybe this isn't a threat to me, and eventually it'll just stop moving when you touch it. Kind of cute.
Wow, thanks, Victoria. Let's go see who's next. What's that smell? Is it me? It's so smelly. I think it's this plant. Hey, Gardener Jen, can you tell us why this plant's so stinky?
Hey, Bridget, so this plant is stinky, you're right, it's gross, and that's the way the flowers of this plant smell because it's trying to attract a special pollinator. So I don't know if you've ever noticed, like in a cow pasture maybe, there's flies buzzing around the cow patties, that kind of thing, right? So this plant actually wants to attract things that like bad smells. So the pollinator for this plant is going to be things like flies. And to me, it actually smells a little bit like, when I smell that flower, I'm wondering, like, is there a dead mouse in here somewhere? It is pretty gross.
The devil's tongue is not the only plant that emits a foul smell to attract pollinators. There's also the famous corpse flower, which gets its name from, you guessed it, it smells like a rotting corpse. There are different types of corpse flowers. One is the Titan arum, which flowers every 4 to 5 years. Their flower can grow up to 8 feet high and 4 feet in diameter. They are known to be the world's largest flower. Another type of corpse flower is the Rafflesia. The flower on this corpse flower can reach 1 meter in diameter. Rafflesia is a parasite. They attach themselves to a host plant and absorb nutrients and water. They also have no leaves or stems. Both of these corpse flowers are native to Southeast Asia.
Wow, that's really cool, but I think we gotta get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Is it a goat? Is it a snake? Is it a turtle? What? What is that?
That's an armadillo.
Man, armadillos sure have a wacky appearance. Zookeeper Brooke, what do you think the weirdest adaptations are an armadillo has to help it survive? What the heck is up with the dillos?
That's a great question. Armadillos have a lot of different adaptations to help them survive. One of them are these scales or scutes on their head, back, and their entire tail. This really helps them from their soft undercarriage from prey eating them. Another great adaptation that they have are their long nails. These long nails really help with digging burrows as well as digging in tree trunks to get all those juicy insects. Along with those juicy insects that she eats up, she has a really long tongue, and that tongue helps poke holes through those tree trunks to get all the termites. Now, Dilla is a 6-banded armadillo. These guys are from South America. And she is about 15 years old, we believe. She has very cool scent glands on the back of her body. If you want to zoom in, you're more than welcome to check out these cool scent glands. There are 3 spots right above her tail, and that helps armadillos to identify each other.
I'm here with Bandit, a 3-banded armadillo. Unlike Dilla, who we just met, a 6-banded armadillo, Bandit is the only species of armadillo that can curl into a ball. armadillos sure have some wacky adaptations. Who else can we go meet today? Here I am with our final animal. See if you can tell what her wacky, weird adaptation is. This is Regina, a lizard called a blue-tongued skink. And of course, you can notice that she has a bright blue tongue. But what's the purpose of having a blue tongue? I got it. She ate too many blue popsicles.
Nope.
She likes to eat lots of blueberries.
Okay, well, she does like to eat blueberries, but that's not why her tongue is blue.
Why do you have a blue tongue? Many reptiles and amphibians that display bright colors on their bodies are trying to warn other animals and people that they are poisonous. The blue-tongued skink is trying to do exactly that. When threatened, the skink will open its mouth and stick out its bright blue tongue as a warning to stay away. The only thing is, the skink is not poisonous. Oh, I see. You're faking it. You're a faker lizard. The blue-tongued skink is native to Australia, where there are many other types of poisonous and venomous creatures. Even though the skink is not venomous, it has this brilliant adaptation of pretending to be. That blue tongue can still help to deter predators away and keep the skink safe from danger. Wow, we sure met some animals that have some wacky, weird adaptations that help them survive in their environments. See you later, Chloe.